Hey you guys, what is up? It is like, 12:10 a.m. on Tuesday. And I am coming to you guys to give y'all, you know what this is. Yes, because you read the title when you clicked on it, probably off my Twitter or Facebook, in which you were very excited because you didn't think I was going to do this shit tonight. So, synopsis. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you all have a great holiday and a great Thanksgiving because Lord knows I will. Y'all know how we get down up in here. I'm not cooking lyricist, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, this is Housewives of Atlanta. I think it is season 5, episode 3 or 4, 3 or 4. And then this is also Basketball Wives season 2, episode 11, because not a lot happened in either one of these shows for me to either wait to talk about them in another video or for me to make one whole one. So I've decided to put them together for this video. So I hope y'all ready for this shit because I made my notes all shucky ducky now. I done made my notes. I didn't watch the shows. I didn't watch my reviews that I be having to watch. Like, y'all gotta know that I have to watch For It's Rocks and I have to watch Ashley Shy Miller before I get on here. That's just what I had to do today. So so here we go. We're gonna start off with Housewives of Atlanta because I watched this Rocks video first. Okay, here we go. So, Phaedra and Apollo are getting the booty workout video. That was some shit that, happened. Because not a lot of things happen in this video. In this episode. So I'm just going to get to the stuff that, just point out some little, blink, blinkers. And, we're just going to get on with the video. So, yeah, Phaedra and Apollo with the booty workout video. Which I still think, I have to agree, it's Rock said it, and I was thinking it. I was like, Sheree Whitfield so fucked up because you have been the most masculine, muscular bitch of the Housewives franchise, yet you decide not to come out with a workout tape. What the fuck were you thinking? I mean, not even a diet drink. Give me a break. Anyway, Greg is putting his old school daddy, I was, in my 20s, in the 70s, pimp, Mac Daddy game for the gods on Nene. I mean, they went to get pedicures together, which is very metrosexual of him. And he ended up kissing her feet and rubbing her feet himself while, when the Chinese lady got up to go do something. And I just was kind of like, I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. This is like watching your parents fuck. Like, nobody wants to see this. No. I mean, and I hate the way Nene try to front on that man like she don't like it. You like that shit. You like that shit, bitch. You ain't getting it from nobody else. So stop fronting like you don't want that old D. That old D. Now, I have been hearing that he got Botox, y'all. Is this true? Y'all let me know. I don't know because I never really looked that much in his face. But I feel like he probably has a thyroid problem that he got in check maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Anyway. Then Nene go to New York, and for some reason, she decides to go on the subway with, what's the other girl name? With Cynthia with her skinny ass, right? Booty. And why the fuck does Nene have on high heel shoes? Anybody, I just don't understand people that always have to wear heels everywhere they go. Like, bitch, seriously, your feet must look atrocious. That's the only thing I like. And then you're gonna have back problems. You're gonna be an old bitch with bad posture. Like, chill out. Wear flats sometimes. It's okay. Especially Nene. Like, bitch, you're tall. You're tall as all kinds of shit. I mean, you're like jacking a beanstalk out this bitch. Yet you continuously put on big ass heels every time you go somewhere. Stop it. Just stop it. So anyway, they get on the subway in fucking heels, I mind you, but then get off the subway without the heels on because, of course, Cynthia had to tell her, bitch, oh, you're out of your mind. Your feet gonna be killing you, okay? You are not getting in a car and then getting out of a car and then going sit down somewhere. Like, it's just not, that's not what you're doing today. So anyway, like people were noticing her on the subway, and they were noticing her from Glee, not from Housewives of Atlanta, which I thought was so funny. How white people really, really, like it's still how you think it is. They don't really watch your shit like that. I'm just saying, like I just couldn't imagine the type of white people like that I work with watching Love and Hip Hop and knowing who Stevie J is. Like I really just couldn't picture that in my mind. That's really sometimes a ethnic thing. I think it is. But anyway, so yeah, Kenya decided that she wanted to try to make us cry about her fucked up ass childhood, but to no avail because everybody was kind of like, damn, so that's why you are the way you are? It's not a pass. Everybody had fucked up childhood some kind of way. Get over it. Get over it. Get the fuck over it. Like, bitch, you're in your 40s. It's time to let it go. Let it go. Anyways, so that happened, and then hold on, wait. I gotta talk about Nene and her whisper accent when she talks and pronounces everything, and there's always like a S when she speaks and a whisper, but she's really talking loudly, but it just sounds like a whisper. I really hate when she talks like I hate that shit. Okay, you big Bama country ass bitch. Stop fronting on me. I'm not here for that shit. I'm just not. Okay? I'm not. Stop it. Would you please talk regular, bitch? You are not fooling anybody who is watching this shit. No. No, you're not. So anyways, so Kenya. Okay, so Kenya goes to meet with Portia. Portia is the new housewife. And she's married to Cordell Stewart. And, he's a famous football player. And his neck shows you that. And also, she is the granddaughter of some prestigious humanitarian that is now deceased, but that's from Atlanta. So everybody in Atlanta seems to know who this man is. He does a lot of good work in the community for the black folks, and that's what we love to hear. Portia is the ditziest bitch this side of Decatur, Georgia. Like, I'm not even on that side of Decatur, Georgia, but I'm just saying, like, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she's so ditzy. Like, oh my God, like, she's the type of person that probably couldn't handle having a hard life. Like, if all of a sudden she didn't have anything, I mean, she'd probably shoot herself in the fucking head. I'm not saying she should. I'm just saying she's one of those bitches in my eyes. Okay? Sorry. So anyway, she is basically talking to Kenya about attending her fundraiser for the foundation. And Kenya, says that she does these types of things all the time, being that she's, Miss USA. I mean America. I mean USA. And, she's just always doing these types of things. When she goes and sits her big, humongous fake ass in a foundation hall with an expensive gown on and caked up MAC makeup to cover her horrible skin and some atrociously long weave, the money starts flowing in for the kiddies. Yes, she gets the bills paid. And yeah, so she's supposed to do that. And for some reason, Portia sees this as an opportunity to start having a conversation about Kenya's life. and I'm going to call a thing and say that Portia was trying to be friends with Kenya when they were having that lunch. And Kenya feels like, bitch, why are you asking me all these personal questions? This is about business. And I'm like, Kenya, she's a member of the Housewives of Atlanta. It's not really that much of business. What else are you going to talk about? She's another housewife, bitch. Y'all are going to have to get cool together because eventually y'all going to go out of the country together. Have you not seen the past 4 seasons of this shit? Or did you just come on here blind? Really? I don't think that's what happened. So, I mean, it's just so weird, the conversation, because Portia is just so happy-go-lucky and completely, like, not picking up on the signals that Kenya is sending her, which is, bitch, stop asking about my eggs. Because that's an issue for me right now, okay? Like, so this conversation goes on. Eventually, we all know that Kenya shaded the fuck out of Portia in her mind. So they get to the fucking foundation, and the foundation is supposed to be for all women, and it's supposed to be for prestigious women. But when Kenya gets there and looks around the room, she sees a bunch of females that don't look very prestigious. So she feels like, oh, first of all, I don't I don't want to be here. She's sitting there like if she were to touch the walls, she would get shit on her dress. Like, that's how she's sitting. You know how when you go to somewhere that's really stank or nasty, like when you go into a public bathroom and you just can't hold it any longer and you're like really far away from your car and you just have to piss. So what you do is you go into a disgusting bathroom and like hope to God you have a jacket and a full pair of pants on. Because God, if your leg touches the toilet, the things that will cringe inside your body and how you will have to go home and put a cap full of bleach in the water when you take a bath tonight. I mean, it's just fucked up, really. And that's the way Kenya was sitting there. She got so pissed off because Portia's ditzy ass introduced her as Miss America and not Miss USA. And we all know that burns Kenya's fake buns. And she does not like that shit. Okay, let me be real with y'all. Kenya had an ass, but Kenya's ass was not what it is now. She has the type of ass that a bitch gets when the new bitches coming in start having fake huge asses, and you have to compete with that. So you go and get you a huge big ass on top of your already old big ass, which makes your ass look irregular. And whenever you wear a dress, all people can see is that lunch meat that's moving around in the dress as you walk away. I mean, I'm sorry, her stomach is nice, and yes, her body is toned, but that ass is redamn ridiculous and not in a good way. Not for me anyway. It makes me feel like if she didn't have wet wipes, we would not have any conversation whatsoever. Nothing. I don't want to talk about anything with you, bitch. You smell like shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's up? So, you know what I mean? Like, she gets pissed and she starts complaining that it's cold, and she goes outside, and, you know, this is when Lauren shows up, and almighty God. Lawrence, please gain the weight back. You look like a cancer patient. No offense to cancer patients, but you know how you look. And I'm just saying, when you're getting along, I mean, my daddy was a cancer patient. Don't nobody be commenting crazy and shit, okay? I understand. But still, cancer patients tend to look a little gaunt and bald, which is exactly how this motherfucker came with the ball gown on. Like, why? Like, it doesn't, you weren't supposed to be there. As long as you still have a penis, sir, you cannot come to the party. Why? Why? I mean, I know everybody's eccentric and wants to do their own thing, but can somebody tell me why this motherfucker had on a fucking bomber's jacket and a ball gown? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand it at all. I feel like it's too much. I feel like Lawrence needs his own show. Just give him his own fucking show and get him off this shit so he can stop trying to sparkle whenever he's on the camera. Like, Jesus Christ. So as he's coming there, Kenya is telling, you know, him how, you know, she introduced her as Miss America. And you know he's standing there. No, that bitch didn't. Oh, well, that's just fucking stupid. Who doesn't know the difference between Miss America and Miss USA? And I ain't gonna lie, I caught a hint of sarcasm. You can front if you want to, Miss Lawrence, but you fucking know that your ass probably was thinking in your head, bitch, how many times have you heard that line? Get over it. It was 18 years ago. It was 20 years ago. Bitch, get over it. It happened long ago. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody even brings that shit up about Vanessa Williams anymore. Do you know why? Because she has an acting career, so they bring up that shit. That's what they do. So, you know, Portia comes out, and Portia's like, you know, your food's here, you know, what's going on? And she's like, I don't feel comfortable. You know, introduced me as Miss America. And she was like, well, it was an honest accident. You know, once you come inside and, you know, Kenya's getting an attitude, and then somehow they start going back and forth. And, you know, So she eventually tells the bitch that, oh, well, I'm sorry, but you have to go. Now, even though Kenya was already about to leave, the fact that Portia told her she had to leave the premises probably made her feel like shit, because I know I would have wanted to hit a bitch after I was already leaving. You stopped me from leaving, and now you're going to try to put me off like you're going to call the police if I don't leave? Bitch, I'll hit you in your throat. I'm just saying. Like, that's some drove shit right there. But the funny part about it is Kenya wanted to start shit anyway. That's why she invited Lawrence. Y'all out y'all fucking mind if y'all don't think she wanted to start some shit with that one right there. She was waiting on that. But Lawrence black ass was late. That's what it is. So, I mean, and that's not to say only black people. We always see Kim is always late to every fucking thing. Even though she's coming with a slave, I mean, she still, be late. Like, it's not just a black people thing. Gosh. But anyway, like, that was how that shit went. So, y'all see, it wasn't a lot. So, on to Basketball Wives. Okay, the important things about Basketball Wives. Why is Bambi able to be considered a mentor of some sort? Because I just want to ask, because how many hood chicks that's always trying to get on no matter what do go mentor teenagers? I just want to know. And teenagers that are in school and don't need your help, really. I don't know why, but their whole little conversation was like really uncomfortable to me, especially since the chick was like a big tittied stud. It was like awkward. Like, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel okay with it. Anyway, y'all thought my hair was so short. It is not. I can still put it in a puff. It is a camouflage of the curl. Okay, get your life. Anyway, so okay, what else? Okay, Bambi meeting with Laura to talk about Jackie. Okay, Jesus, Mary. Okay, see, I understand if you feel like someone is doing something that's not right in front of you and you want to speak on that, because I, for one, hate for people to lie in front of me. Like, don't lie in front of me. Don't front on some shit all unnecessarily in front of me, because I'll call you out on your bullshit in front of everybody and embarrass you. That's just something that I tend to do, which is why I lost friends a lot. But I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I know real personal shit. Like, nothing that would start a fight in a party, but I'm saying, like, bitch, don't just be lying about dumb shit. Like, I'll slap you in your face. But anyway, so what had happened was Bambi proceeds to like nicely tell, I guess she's taking a different approach with Laura. And I just don't get why she's going to bat so hard for her. Like, you are new to the situation, so I feel like you should be coming into the situation like, I don't know neither one of these bitches. I kind of like this bitch, but I really don't know neither one of these bitches. Either one of these hoes can be kind of crazy. So, I mean, even if I'm going to speak on some shit, I'm really not going to, like, insert myself in a situation because I don't really want the drama. You know what I mean? That's how I would be. But Bambi Gums McGrubs doesn't feel that way. She feels like it is her duty to make sure that no one is playing with the emotions of Jackie. Really? I mean, you know why I'm about to be mad? Because when Laura told her, you are new, you don't know, a lot of things have happened over the years. They've been on each other for 10 years. This show has only been on for 2 years. So a lot of shit has happened over the years to why Laura feels like this at this point. Why she finally is being conniving. Not to say that it's right. Not to say that you should be okay with it. But enough to say that it should give you enough knowledge to say maybe I should reassess the situation. If a bitch gonna go at you this hard, maybe you ain't that right. Maybe you ain't that right. So, if you are Malaysia's best friend, make me understand why you don't know about any of the things that Jackie has done to these girls. Make me understand that. Do you know what I think? Do y'all really want to know what I think? I know y'all want to know what I think because that's why y'all watching this video. And I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that Bambi knew that by coming on this show and being buddy-buddy with Jackie, that was going to make her either a target of the other girls or give her a lot of camera time. Because if the other girls didn't want to shoot with Jackie, then she would always be there to shoot with Jackie and shoot with Malaysia and the other girls. So y'all got to think strategically. If this is a bitch trying to get on, she going to make as much of a fuss and be as much of a presence on the camera as everybody else that's really on the show, that's actually in the fucking intro, okay? That's actually, you can affiliate them with a fucking basketball, football player. Can you really affiliate Brooke with anybody? I can't remember them ever saying that, except for the fact that, who was she? She's Malaysia's best friend from Compton. And she's always reminding us, because somehow that means that you can't get your ass beat because you from Compton, right? Get the fuck out of here. You can still get your ass beat. Street is street everywhere. Wherever you go, niggas is hood. One hood ain't, more fucked up than the other unless you're living in Israel right now. Unless your ass is in Gaza, that's another story. But I'm just saying, unless your fucking ass is over there, shut the fuck out. Your hood is the same as everybody else's hood. Niggas struggling, niggas killing each other, niggas selling drugs, bitches being sluts, skip, skack, scallywags, hoes, fucking niggas to do whatever they gotta do to get out the situation. It is what it is. And y'all hoes ain't no fucking exception, which is bringing me back to my first initial question. Why the fuck does she deserve to be a mentor? Moving on. So, the main focus of this whole situation is when we get to Drea's party. Drea having an all-white party, and we know that Drea is gonna tell Jackie that it's an all-white party because Jackie likes to dress like a old stripper Ninja Turtle from the future. That's what she likes to do. So, whenever she comes to a party, her outfits are always, I don't know, stank. So, of course, she's going to tell her the dress code. Why? As she's saying in the confessional, she's walking up, and a bitch got on. Let me lay it out for you. Because if you didn't see it, I want you to get the whole picture. It is a black spandex all-into-one tube top pants thing with a chandelier hanging from the boob area, and it's black with gold shit all over it, and it looks like the black is shining, so that's why I see spandex. And I just want to say, Jackie, who's gonna buy clothes from you? Who's gonna buy it? Who's gonna buy it? Bitch, you can't dress on the show. You can't dress on the show. What the fuck are you gonna do for me? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't dress. Oh my God. So not only are you looking bad, but you're not even wearing the right fucking color. She gets in there. Everybody else is there except for Drea. Everybody else got white on. She's talking about, oh my God, Drea's going to be so mad at me. The whole time she's saying this, it clicks in everybody's head, including Bambi. Why the fuck are you going to stay at the party dressed in what you have on if you know she's going to be upset when you get here? Like you trying to start some shit. Bing, Bambi. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Pretty much what's happening. You finally figured it out, bitch. Thanks. Thank you. You were, it just took you you were circling the airport. I was like, bring it in, Bambi. I know you can do it. And, she hasn't done it yet because she still decided to go, to bat for this crazy bitch later on in the episode. But anyway, so, Drea eventually gets there. Before Drea can even say anything, Jackie goes up to her, apologizes, says she didn't know, and takes out a gift. Cool. Fine. So then, everybody's cool. The attention is back on Drea. Jackie goes to the bathroom and proceeds to fucking cry and say how embarrassed she is and how she didn't know and how she feels like they may have done it on purpose. So Malaysia, being super saver hoe that she always wants to be this season, please stop it. You said you was gonna stop, but you not stopping. You just like a nigga that beat a bitch. Oh my God. You say you gonna stop. You say it's gonna be the last time, and then you keep doing it. But anyway, so she goes downstairs and thinks she gonna check somebody and goes to Dre and ask her, look, did you not tell her on purpose not to wear white? Dre was like, bitch, come on now. You know this bitch can't dress. Of course I told her it was white. Believe me, bitch. This bitch is lying. Of course I told her. Look, don't believe that shit. I told her. Malaysia's like, all right, bitch, I believe you. All right. So she gets all in Jackie's face. They right here. And Jackie's laughing. And I think to me, that's a sign that bitch, you like any other bitch would have socked the fuck out of Malaysia for getting all in their face like that. Cause you know, she was like, this is Drea's party. This is Drea's party. And you're doing this, you might as well either gonna sit your ass down or you're gonna leave. And you're crying and shit. And Drea is like, bitch, this is my party. I'll cry. It ain't your party, bitch. Fuck you crying. Shit not about you. So anyway, she's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. So she said she gonna leave, but hold up, wait, Laura here. Let's go talk to Laura. Why we gotta talk to Laura, Jackie? I thought we was leaving. I thought we was going. And we was almost to the door. No, you know why? Because shit ain't popped off enough for Jackie. Shit gotta pop off a little bit more for Jackie. So she goes over there, talk to Laura. Shit pops off between them two. So Drea's like, man, fuck this. Let's go all sit down and talk about it. And so Laura says, you know what? You want to talk about it, bitch? Let's talk about it. Then I tell you what the fuck situation is. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. I tell you what the situation is. Last year, I just had a baby. I was hurting. I was in the most vulnerable part in my life. And I confided in you. Nah, bitch, shut up. And after all those years, and you gonna turn everybody against me when I was most vulnerable, bitch, you gonna feel like I felt. Jackie is sitting there delusional to this shit. She don't know what's going on. She starts laughing and says, you can do all of that. You know, you can do all of that, but I still want us to be cool. And it's like, bitch, what? So then the plot thickens, y'all. Let me go to my notes because the plot thickens at this point. So, she calls Laura childish and starts calling her crazy. You the crazy one. You the crazy one. And I'm just sitting up here like, bitch, that's still you. That's still you. Laura may be conniving and fucked up and fake as all hell, but bitch, if anybody is oblivious to the insanity, it is definitely you, Jackie. Laura knows exactly what she's doing. You're the crazy motherfucker because you still think that you didn't do anything wrong to her. That was amazing to me. That should give everybody a full scope of this bitch when you think about what happened last season and how she can now speak up out her lips. Say it out loud to people that she did nothing to that girl. You turned her life against her. Can I Exhibit A, Gilbert Arenas, who is her baby daddy. Well, supposedly her sister fucked her baby daddy. Jackie decided she wanted to talk about this last season in front of everybody. This was something that Laura told her between the two of them. Why the fuck was Jackie going around telling all the girls that? Why? Somebody tell me. That's enough right there to get a bitch popped in their mouth. Like, I'm telling you this shit because I'm hurting right now, bitch. You just had a baby. You exploit everything I told you to make me look like the villain and make you look like the good guy. For nothing. For no reason at all. I kind of understand the logic. I'm sorry, y'all. I get it. I wouldn't do it because to me it's too fucking tiresome and karma's a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, people gonna get what they gonna get regardless of what you do. So it's pointless to spend your time trying to get back at somebody because life is a bitch to people. And sometimes if you be a good enough person, you can see the shit come full circle. You can get to see when you finally be like, no spoon. No spoon. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. But anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. I just went far away. So as this is going on, Bambi jumps in and says that she's apologized to you. She says she loves you. Why don't you forgive her? And Laura says, Bambi, shut up. And she's like, no, don't you tell me to shut up. And as soon as this happened, Gloria said, hold up, bitch. You knew. We've been knowing Jackie for years. You knew, bitch, be quiet. Bambi's still bumping them gums. She's still talking about the shit. So everybody just leave party over. Whatever. So then, no. When Jackie tells Laura that she should be a better example because she's a mother. She's a mother. Laura said, oh, bitch, we gonna talk about mothers later. And I was like, oh, Laura, you should have spilled it on the table right then and there. I'd have just let it fall all over the place. Bitch, but you know what? That wasn't the right time for it. But to me, I feel like Drea shouldn't have let that conversation happen in the first place. The next thing I want to talk about, Brooke and Drea. So Brooke, Gloria, and Drea all go out to eat. For some reason, Brooke decides she wants to take this professional ass conversation that she's receiving on her phone in front of everybody on speakerphone. Like, you know, they wasn't just having a conversation. That's weird as fuck. I don't know anybody that would be sitting at a table having a conversation with two other people. They phone ring and they pick up the phone and put it on speakerphone and just start talking to the person like the two other people not still talking to one another. That is fucking rude and stupid. But okay, fine, we're gonna get past that because we're on reality TV and we sometimes do rude, stupid shit in order to get everything on camera. But to me, she still could have got up and walked away from the table and had the conversation on speakerphone just as well. But why the fuck did you have that conversation in front of Drea? Because you knew what the fuck dude was gonna say and you was trying to rub that shit in her face. So she got the job for King Magazine. To me, Drea looked genuinely happy for her when she heard. But dude decides to be pussy, to be a bitch, as she said, and say because the other girl gave you, you know, left, that other girl left, so you got so much time and, you know, you wasn't being all unprofessional and acting like a diva. And that's when Drea was like, hold up, bitch. Nah, don't be a bitch. Don't gossip like a bitch. Sean, don't do that. This is about her. Let it be about her. Don't bring me up. What you bringing me up for? This is about her. She was like, and she told her, I'm happy for you, but what the fuck is he bringing me up for? That's like, Caddy is all shit. And yes, it was. I don't know any grown man that would do some shit like that. He sounded like he knew she was sitting there from Jump Street, and that's why he was saying all of that. And if I was Brooke, I wouldn't get mad at Dre. I'd be like, man, what the fuck you mean I got it because she left? Like, to me, that sounds like the only reason you saying I got it is because she left and I got extra shots. And that's some bonk ass shit. I don't like that. So she gets mad at Drea, and of course, eventually this is going to become a big thing. That's the only things I wanted to talk about in the episode. I kind of feel like Brooke is being an asshole and being a flip-flopping ass bitch. And to me, I feel like, why are you trying to find beef when there is none? You know what I mean? Like, I think she automatically assumes the worst for people even when they not being like that. Drea has repeatedly, like, told her this is not an issue, but she keeps making it a fucking issue. But then when from my understanding, Jackie and Drea got together to talk about how crazy Laura is. Drea, bitch, don't do that no more. Don't do that. Because people going to really start looking at you like, bitch, what is wrong with you? That's how I felt. What's wrong with you? Stay out of it. Stay the fuck. Like, why can't these bitches understand, like, this is not your issue? Like, just stay out of it. It ain't got shit to do with you. Stay out of it. I don't give a fuck if it affects the group. It don't really affect the group because y'all ain't real friends. Let the shit go. Mind your business. Them hoes doing fake ass shit to one another. Watch your back. Do what you gotta do at taping and get the fuck. Like, why it gotta be an issue every fucking time somebody do something to Jackie? Like, Jackie don't be fucking over people 24/7, 365 and all of that. Black. Like, no, I'm not here for it. Anyway, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey to all my new subscribers. Shout out to favorite YouTubers that you guys should check out. Ashley Shy Miller, if you don't know of her. For It's Rocks, if you don't know of her. I'm the Realist. Mr. Still Standing. Closet Freak. Much love from Nina. And who else? Who else?
We gotta shout out.
What's her name?
East.
Tay East. Chantrell East. Chantrell East. If you met my old man at his job and you wanted a shout out, boo. Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, word, somebody recognized you. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it. He told me that you cooked the food and it was good. I know, because I know how to do what I do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate everybody's support in the videos. And I did not abuse my dog. I love my dog. As you can see, he's spoiled. It's all kinds of shit. But sometimes you have to strong arm him. Don't lick me in my mouth on camera. It's not what's up. I'm black. Can't do that shit. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Love ya. Ugh.